How's that? Can you hear us now? If you can hear us, I'm sorry.
Also, everyone on TikTok, even though he cannot see the screen, I can see the screen, and if you have any questions about it, I will be relaying them to him while also being obnoxious.
If you have any insults too, please.
Yeah, if you have insults about his tattoos, the shape of his hands,
oh my god,
anything like that.
Alright. Now that there's actually audio, we can just...
No.
ASMR... No. If I ASMR this, I might actually get fired. Alright. That's not too bad. I'd at least take, like, wide, big stickers like this over, like... You know how many Pale Riders I've built? Those stickers are awful.
That is so bright that it's reflecting off the ceiling. This looks like you're sending signals to someone. Like, that is like you could tan yourself with that sticker sheet.
Yeah, I definitely need to get darker. I like this blue. This is really nice.
That is. What's different about it? It seems like the saturation's a little higher. Like
a little bit, yeah. Oh, there's like marks all over the plastic. That's odd.
Does the realistic model MS container hold the full mechanics aerial? No. It is 1/144 scale, so it has to be the high grade.
It is only high grade. And no, it doesn't open like it on its own. We wish it did.
Motorized.
Yeah, they really gypped us on the ad for that. I feel like a kid getting lied to with G.I. Joe commercials.
Right. Oh my god, they don't shoot real bullets.
What?
What a rip. Oh, yo, that gray. What is that?
Holy!
That looks incredible.
That's clean. I mean, there's like the same type of gray that they use on the Providence, I suppose, but I really like how more kits are doing this kind of like vertical molding.
That's really nice.
Yeah,
That's
it does lead to more flashing across like a body, but that's not the worst thing to deal with.
That looks like the way that it's reflecting. Like, hold it up to the phone.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. It's like silver gray. That's really nice.
All right. Wow, that box was pretty bad. Not as bad as the other one, but we'll see.
Any recommendations for the full mechanics area? If you're talking about like for an MS container, you're just gonna have to like do it yourself.
Yeah,
sadly.
Unfortunately. If you want like a hanger for it, if you live near a Daiso, they actually sell these little like 1/144 scale MS hangers. And if you buy like 2 or 3 of them, you can combine them into like a big 1/100 scale one. I know people were buying those and reselling them because they were literally like $2-3.
Jeez.
For a while, you could only get them on eBay for like $15 a pop. It's ridiculous. It's a $2-3 item.
Thank you, Daiso. We love the typos on your garbage can. I really like... Maybe it's just the way the light's hitting it, but I really like the way all this plastic looks.
Yeah.
It's very, very nice.
At least, I don't know. After building those Limax models, it's like this. All of this is a welcome change, I think. Oh. Oh, wow, look at the shield. It's like
man.
iridescent. Like...
That's so nice.
Oh, that doesn't come across that well here, but I don't know. How does it look there?
It looks nice.
It's a nice shield, sir.
That is. That's a good shield, sir.
Neither creepy nor wet.
Also, for TikTok viewers right now, we are streaming off of a Google Pixel, but as soon as we go live for more than 2 sessions, for more than 25 minutes, we get a stream key. So then we can have our very nice...
It's really odd that we have to qualify for that.
Yeah.
What are these, Apex provisional matches?
Oh, no.
Good lord.
Why'd you bring that into this?
Sorry. Just had to toss in a little bit of trauma. I really like these arms. Like, the way the arms come together kind of remind me of the Destiny, except without, like, the back armor for the hand. We'll see, of course. It's got the regular Freedom railguns. Love that. It's like every kit has battle heels now, don't they?
Yes.
Oh, wow, the foot is actually articulated on this one. It's 2-point hinge. I feel like this is taking a lot of cues from IBO kits, but I really hope that it doesn't fall apart in a couple years like IBO kits do.
Oh my gosh, please.
Christ.
Battle heals on the Vidar were great, but let me talk about posing the Vidar anytime more than an hour after you build it.
Good lord. Alright, I guess we can just get started. Wow, I'm really enjoying the head on this. Huh, should we do our normal thing and build the backpack and weapons first?
I think so.
You think so?
I think so. Well, I don't know. Let's... yeah, do it. Also, always clip off the safety nubs on the V-fin for the nice clean silhouette when you're doing that.
I like to chew them off.
Yeah, from TikTok, someone said weapons first.
Weapons first?
Yeah.
Alright.
That's the correct way to do it, but I wasn't sure if we should do it the traditional way for the sake of being live.
Yeah. In case anyone here wanted to see, like, how the head comes together, etc.
I'm just gonna move the keyboard. I don't think you need that.
I wanted to see how, like, the glass file works on the beam sabers. It's not bad, surprisingly. Why were people not using glass files years ago? What's wrong with us as a society?
I think a lot of people were talking about that they were very expensive, and if you're used to just sanding sticks, the glass file, it does have like a prohibitive entry cost, but it's worth it.
I suppose.
That Tamamo I was building has so much black gloss plastic, and the glass file is perfect for it.
Lord. Alright. So, let's start with the beam rifle. Oh man, I just noticed the holsters for the beam saber, they don't rotate on the high grade. Which I guess I should have expected, but that was like one of my favorite features in like the real grade, master grade.
Oh yeah.
For anything Seed, because that whole... I don't know if you remember from like the first episode of Build Fighters where the strike would just like swing its beam saber down while it's still in the holster and turn it on.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Alright, so... start with the rifle. That's cool. It looks like a combination of like the force impulses with some cues from the build strike. It's nice. It's blocky.
I love that white plastic.
Yeah.
Like, I can't get over it.
It's creamy.
No, that's not the word I was going to use.
No? Smooth.
Yes.
Okay, I wasn't sure about these nippers because these are like the Mr. Hobby ones, but they're not bad.
I have a feeling the nub marks would not be great if we weren't using a glass file.
Yeah, you're probably right. I don't know if this is like normal, but does anyone else hold their sander like this?
Yeah, it makes sense.
I can't get used to like sanding it just like that. I feel like I always hit it at an angle.
I mean, why change what works?
I suppose. Is that in shot?
Yeah, I'm just getting this a little bit closer to the build action, you know?
The build action.
Yeah.
I'll never get over how fast, like, glass files make the build process. Because I don't have to be switching between 4 or 5 grits for every nub. Which is, like, a nightmare if you've ever built any Kotobukiya kit. Because, God, do they like to put as many nubs as possible on the smallest piece.
That's why they take so long.
Microplastics.
The plastics just got microer.
Do you ever worry about, like, how many models you're building? You're like,
How many nubs have I inhaled over the years?
How many nubs have I drank in my coffee?
That is the problem with glass files. Every once in a while you hit that noise that sounds like a fork on a plate.
It hurts.
Yeah. Not the biggest fan of the...
Yeah, it makes me feel something in my teeth that I can't quite describe, and it hurts. Ooh, that's really, really nice, because if you look at all these tiny details, like the vents over here, they're filled in with the gray, and it really just like shows through. So like it's a little separate from the vent here, so you can kind of get a shadow effect going, like on the inside.
Really cool. That's only 3 pieces too.
Yeah.
Considering that they use it like in the before times.
The before times.
A rifle like that would probably have been 2 pieces just slammed together.
Yeah.
And they would have been like, all right,
just deal with it.
Figure it out yourself if you want the extra gray.
Kind of, it would be like a little bit misaligned too every single time.
Yeah. Or it would be entirely gray and you'd have to paint it white.
Something I really noticed in recent kits too, is their tendency to start grouping things together if they're supposed to go together. Like the rifle, the gray part was over here, and now its barrel and handle were like right next to each other. So.
I think it's whenever you move, the focus goes to you, and whenever
Oops.
I move the focus, it's a fight for the focus. I love this thing.
Yeah, Seed really knocked it out of the park with these designs. I mean, all of their Gundams usually look really, really good. I'm partial to like the MSV stuff, but this is...
Christian is asking if you have an organizer to avoid a messy table. We probably should just throw one of those multi-runner stands up here.
Yeah, the multi-runner stand is the
we
one
go
that
grab
Bandai made available. It's pretty handy for organizing things like that. Yeah, let's go grab one.
I'll go get it.
They introduced it with the MGEX Strike Freedom. It just came free with it. Well, free. But they sell it separately in a pack of 2 for like, what, less than $10? Get a hinge on the rifle as per usual. I love the boxy barrel over here. I was never really partial to like the cylindrical barrels, but this is nice. Let's see. Oh, there's a bunch of stickers on the rifle, but you know what? We'll save that for later. Oh, there's a tab on the rifle that lets you put it on the back of the waist too. All right. Get the beam sabers out of the way.
Special delivery.
Oh boy! Hey,
Check
isn't
it
this
out.
that song from Double O? Oh no, instructions unclear. Oh wait, no, the instructions are right there.
I'll put
Ah,
this together.
instructions are clear. Ah!
Actually, the instructions are kind of unclear.
Maybe we just can't read. I was about to say, I can only read in Japanese. Oh, it's in Japanese.
Oh.
Oops.
Literally just like, yeah, that's...
Huh, that's not bad. How much are these?
Well, I think there's $8 for 2 of them.
8 for 2? It's not the
I will-
worst.
I will
It is
not
just cardboard.
I will not endorse this, but it would probably be very easy to buy one of them and then just cut it
Use
into
it as a-
template in cardboard and have infinite runner stands glitch.
Infinite. Is that the next? Is that the next version of the Justice, the Infinite,
Yes.
the Immortal runner stand?
That's pretty good.
Okay, that's not bad.
Do you need this?
I still prefer the gun primer one. Oh wow, I felt it like slide across my
Oh.
hand.
That's a paper cut machine.
Yeah. One of our employees gave himself 5 paper cuts at once. Not fun. Not good. Not good, gamers. Huh. Okay. I'll take it.
Yeah, I would do that if I ever built at a table, but I'm always building like on a couch, like weirdly sitting there
On a
with it.
couch?
Yeah, I have like the runners in the box standing up in alphabetical order next to me. It's
On a couch?
yeah, why not? You think I want to? If I'm like watching a game or something, I want to get up from the couch to go build in a different spot. I'm not going to move my dining room table into the living room
Could get like one of those TV dinner trays. Just build on that.
on my lap.
Yeah.
One of the I'm sick in bed trays.
Yeah.
Put over there.
Yeah, gunpla in bed. You've never done that?
sounds horrible. Sounds
Yeah,
like it would be the worst way to hurt your back that I've ever seen.
Yeah, I built the Kotobukiya Tsugumori in bed, and I started sneezing white powder. It's not good. I'm so used to building without looking at the letters and numbers that, I don't know, I have to, like, reteach myself to look at manuals again.
Well, you just, like, guess?
Kind of. Treat it like a Lego set. Rely on object recognition.
Lego sets are so easy now, though.
They really are.
By step, they have them in the bags.
So, I hate sanding down pieces like this because it's so hard to just get in there. So sometimes I just attach them to other things and sand them while they're on there.
I mean, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I just do the thing where I hold it with the tiniest part of my finger possible and then repeatedly stab myself with a knife by accident.
And then the pressure from your fingers kind of just flicks it out and disappears into the ether. Never to be seen again.
Yeah, it's not that we're not afraid to lose small pieces, it's that we're so used to it happening that we kind of know the signs for where to look.
Yeah.
The second that you feel it slip, you just kind of gotta, like...
Clear your legs and,
yeah,
like,
exactly.
whoa! Look down.
Or alternately, just try and catch it.
I do not have a carpet under my work desk anymore because you will never find anything ever again. Don't get gray, like, fur-covered carpets, because... But my last one I had, exact same colors polycaps. That was fun.
Oh, you need to be careful when you're shopping at IKEA for carpets. Is this polycap colored? I need a different color, please.
That's simple. They forego the need for a connector piece. Just have them toothed.
I think they did that in the Master Grade Immortal Justice also.
Oh, that's good. We should review that. We should dig that up.
Isn't that the guy that's over there, Big Steppin'?
Yeah, he is Big Steppin' back there. You know, I was really worried they were going to start making more models with Limex.
That's what... It was really funny when whoever that video, that was like, Gunpla's dead! Because they're using Limex.
Oh, God.
It's fine.
Was that?
I don't know. Someone who likes to complain about stuff.
We complain about stuff.
Yeah, but not that much to that many people.
I guess. You know what this makes me want to play? Jedi Survivor.
I was gonna say...
What a good game. Alright. I think the only weapon left is the shield, technically? The boomerang shield. Why is it...
Sir, you're missing like a ton of parts on the rifle, aren't you?
No, that's it,
No,
actually.
You need this and you need that.
It's on there already.
What?
Yeah.
No.
What? The handle and the barrel?
Oh, I'm an idiot.
No. I did it while you went to get the runner stands.
Oh my god. This is what I get for helping you.
Oh. Thank you. Whoa. Somehow I pictured the shield a lot smaller. I think I was thinking of, like, too much of, like, the Death Scythe shield. Because you know how small that thing is? Because it actually flies off.
That thing's more like the Wing Zero shield, but that's bigger than that.
Yeah, it's huge.
Hold on, I'm going to do science.
You're going to do a science? Do you have a Death Scythe just on standby?
This is the Master Grade Wing Zero custom shield, for reference.
What the hell?
That's the Master Grade. Why is this shield so big? Why'd they do that? Oh well. That's crazy.
They're really hammering into, like, the bird theme here. Like, just things flying off this thing and turning into other birds.
What is that?
It transforming into a bird. I don't know, they've been on that kick ever since, like, Build Fighters.
Well,
and narrative, too. God. Huh. Because if you look at, like, any of the amazing High-Nu stuff, all of his stuff turns into birds.
Oh, yeah, the Vrave.
Varebe. Talk about, like, the hardest thing to pronounce in Japanese.
And everyone was convinced that was going to be the Brave. Like,
No.
when it... got announced like, oh, High New Brave. That makes sense.
Nope. Vraboo.
Just like the load astray.
That really bothered me because everything points to it being Lord Astray, and it's just like, no, load Astray. Double rebake. You think they're gonna make like a refried Gundam? If there's a rebaked Gundam?
No.
I'm hungry.
There's nubs right here.
There's nubs right here?
A lot of people would tell you to just eat those.
I love nub soup. Nub soup is good for you. Don't eat nub soup.
I really like that gray plastic. Can't get over how good that gray plastic is.
Go eat it then.
When you're done cutting that piece out, can you hand me the Justice box so I can see if there's any of that gray in there?
Oh.
Thank you.
Here you go, sir. E11. I probably should have read what the letters were before I put them away.
Is the shield in there?
Hmm?
Is this the same?
Is what the same?
I don't think it is. Is the shield the same and the rifle?
No, shield's different. What? Hmm. It's bigger. The rifle looks really similar. No, the rifle might be exactly the same. Hmm.
This kit doesn't have that cool gray. It's a wash packet in.
It's a wash packet in?
Man. I really wanted that cool gray to be on the one I was working on.
I'm sorry.
But the sticker sheet is smaller.
Oh, that's nice.
I get junior stickers.
You got junior stickers. I have to. I mean, stickers aren't the worst thing. Once I learned that you use the triangular Q-tips, it makes it so much easier. I usually just go at it with a knife and Q-tips. I don't even use like a tweezer or something. Where do I put my...
Over your shoulder?
Do you guys sand your pieces immediately after cutting them off, or do you try to, like, cut off all the pieces of a sub-assembly first and then sand it?
Oh, the noise! Oh, that's the noise I was talking.
No, I'm so sorry. I hope that doesn't get picked up by the mic. Just causing, like, audible damage to everybody.
I personally do all the pieces
and then
into a pile.
And
then...
like everything for the arm, and then you just sand them all at once.
I think that it's a pain to keep switching gears.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, like, it's pretty easy if you're just doing a 1-clip, 2-clip glass file.
Yeah.
If you're, like, using a knife.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
That last cringe actually cracked something in my back. Ah! You know, for future streams, I think I need to set up like a health bar. Every time like there's a scrape, I just like die a little.
-10 HP. -10 HP.
You could probably like set up some functionality every time like the decibels go up too high. Just ah.
That require like a studio. We're in here with all the models.
We're in here with all the models?
Yeah.
Don't tell the girls. I don't know. I do feel bad. Sometimes I just build in here, and there's all this warehouse stuff that is going on.
Yeah, but you forget the most important part, that you get paid to build model kits.
Oh. I do? Wait, you guys are getting paid?
I've just been squatting in.
Oh my god. I thought I was getting paid in model kits.
Now, Mr. Fast and Loose over here likes to build without reading the instructions.
Mm-hmm.
How often do you put something together that you're like, wait, that was supposed to go one step before?
Oh no! Was that B122 or B222? I will never... This will never... Oh. I failed.
What'd you do?
I failed. B2 is supposed to specifically go there. But now I can't tell which one... No, doesn't matter. I don't like how, again, this is just like a plastic-to-plastic connection, and with how this plastic is, it'll get really loose really fast, I think. That's one gripe I have with this, but still, it's kind of nice how big it is. You'd think if they do that, they usually do that and they use that new soft plastic that they have, like they have with this, that they use on the inner frames, but if it's the hard plastic that they use for more of the armor parts, it's gonna degrade over time, unfortunately. But to answer your question, with the amount of Gym Snipers and Pale Riders I built, I still cannot for the life of me remember which side joint goes on which one. I mess it up every time.
Gotta keep that part separator handy.
Yes, my fingernails. Okay, I might actually pick up one of these nippers as a first cut nipper. It's good.
It's kind of like the build-up nipper, right?
Mm-hmm. Comparable, definitely. Okay, I'm not getting any of the... Nope, there it is. There it is. I was about to say, I wonder if the squeaking noise doesn't happen on the softer plastic.
No, I think it's if you're out at an angle. Like if you're doing it 45 instead of perpendicular, I think that it probably has a different...
I feel it in my teeth. I need, like, the dust brush to just...
Oh, the dust brush fine stick tight?
Yeah, that. Oh, I forgot I have these. Maybe I should be using these instead.
That's just like... That's like a finishing sanding sponge, and then the white is like polishing, right?
Yeah. Should unwrap them. Just in case I need them. Should probably do one of these live streams once they give us the armored core kits.
Whenever that happens.
Whenever that happens. What if they pull like a complete fastball and they're like, hey, we're giving you figurized standard Elden Ring. Honestly, that'd be pretty cool.
What if they're like armored core models? It's figurized standard Walter.
That'd be pretty good. And then it's just Gamagori.
You'd like that?
I hear him in everything now.
Yep.
It bothers me.
But he was Gamagori for me, like, first. So when Walter came up, I was like, oh my god, it's Gamagori. Got a 3-star Goku uniform for you, 621.
Oh my god. I can't believe they have the audacity to release the Elden Ring DLC on 621. It's great. Oh, that's odd. The way to get these shield ornaments in, you have to put it through and then slide it in this way. Oh, because it's a sliding gimmick to open and close.
Oh.
Interesting.
It's pretty good for a high grade.
Yeah.
I'll give it that. That does look sharp enough you could do some damage to yourself.
Yeah, please be careful with that. Everyone's been there getting like a sharp model kit piece just under their nail. It's like...
Dude, the Kotobukiya, I understand safety nubs a little bit after building a Kodo kit because multiple times I drew blood.
Yeah.
From, like, hair parts.
On the Tamamo?
Yeah. Like little pointy feet parts. There was,
Interesting little beam rifles here.
Do effects go in there, or is it just for
They
show?
don't. I think it's just for show.
Also, the SHV Guards 2B sample, her little sleeve flares.
Is it sharp?
So sharp.
Oh my god. Bandai, stop hurting people with your action figures. Oh, there's still no audio? How is there still no audio?
It's been a long time.
The Yeti is picking things up, though. So
Let me...
Ah! Okay, that's pretty sharp. The beams there, really nicely detailed, but kind of hurt. Okay, at least they included some little tabs on the end. That's per usual, but... I wouldn't classify this a boomerang, per se.
No.
I don't understand why the audio wouldn't be working.
I'll go check from desktop.
This looks like it could probably fall out at some point, but... Unsure what's going on in there currently. But I guess we'll figure that out once we actually get the movie stateside. Hopefully it'll be in theaters, which they've been mostly good about putting out these movies in theaters. I remember when Narrative was out in theaters and everyone was kind of crazy over that. I really like how glass files get rid of the flashing. Can't be doing that on every piece, though, or else I'll be here forever, but... Interesting. But any other weapons? Guess there's the beam shield, but we can deal with that later after we actually build the suit. Let's do the head. Don't know why audio isn't working on YouTube, but... Oh man, that faceplate's really small. I'm really scared that it'll snap. 2, 3, 4... 2 V-fins, right. It's the white one and the yellow one. Oh, audio is working. Perfect. This V-fin's making me a little nervous, but we'll be fine. Oh, that's real nice. The eyes are molded in the same iridescent plastic as the shield. I usually like to do the head last because if I do it first, I kind of lose steam. So I'm too busy admiring it and thinking of what I can do to customize it, but... Let's see. F1. Oh. Actual face is this nice Providence gray. So used to see chins like being red that I was looking at the red section of the sheet for it. Alright, so let's see. Really nicely detailed. Always love the side vents on these, because they kind of remind me of the XS. Definitely thought we left our tools here, but I guess we took them with us that one time we went out to tacos.
You did?
I think both of us did. Because I think we were going to build the Glory? Or
Oh, yeah.
something else. Oh, that was a little scary. I thought I over-sanded here because it's kind of like curved at the end, but no, that's just how it's molded. Interesting. You gonna play with the quote-unquote boomerang?
These are sharp.
Yeah, it kind of hurts.
Death Scythe has entered the chat. Really like all the line details. Like, there's a lot of opportunity for panel line in this, but you don't. Like, I wouldn't want to panel line it because the definition is also good.
Yeah, like, look at the amount of detail in the face. Like, the lines across the forehead, and also just the spikes coming out of the vents.
Yeah.
Also, the eyes are the same, like, transparent blue as the shield.
I think this is a little silly that they molded the fake shield handle into it. Like, that handle doesn't articulate.
Oh my god,
Like,
yeah, I didn't even notice
like
that.
on the master
That
grade,
is hilarious.
Whenever the master grade happens, they're definitely going to have a real handle.
Oh, hey, Strider Prime. Enjoying it so far, honestly. We built the weapons and we're starting to build the head. But we'll see how it goes. I'm not going to bother with putting the stickers on it for now. There is an eye sticker that goes right there, but we'll see. Okay, so this is the chin. Oh, the mouth goes down on the chin vertically. Haven't seen that before.
Like a straight line down?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I don't like where the nubs are on this.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's a
I
little...
guess if you have a god hand, you just trim that like right.
Mhm.
Oh no, I don't like that at all.
Yeah, the connection points aren't the worst, but still. Okay. It's not the worst. Not bad. Sometimes I want just a pair of left-handed dippers just so I can go in with the blade on the opposite side from another angle.
Oh yeah.
That would help a lot.
I mean, we do have left-handed dippers.
We do. Hey.
You could make your dream a reality.
Is that our new slogan? Gundam Planet. Can make your dreams a reality.
Oh, that sounds like...
Ramen Planet. You can make your dreams a reality.
Don't joke about Ramen Planet. That was real.
I know. It was a good time. Oh, painting the white on that kit is going to be a coding nightmare. Yeah! Let's see. Oh yeah, the white, like, along these.
Unless he means just the white plastic because it looks like it's, like, has extra coating on it. Kind of like the gray.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Just take a toothbrush. Just go at it like that. You ever do that? You ever, like, clean the mold release off your kits with, like, soap and a toothbrush?
No.
No?
I've done that with, like, statues that got dusty over time.
Let's see. Okay, I see why it needs to go vertical, because these chin parts, you can't just kind of press them in. They kind of sit in on the inside of the cheek armor.
Oh.
I really like this face, though. I'm really partial to Gundams that don't have, like, mouth vents. So that's really doing it for me. Oh, boy. Strider Prime's gonna be masking off the parts on his channel. Good luck.
We will not be doing that.
Maybe. Eventually. One day. Once we have that classroom done. That'll be fun.
In the eventually times.
In the eventually times. I mean, that'll be really nice. Wonder, should I set up my office in there?
Is this the new strike? It is the new freedom. It's the Rising Freedom from Seed Freedom. Is there a new strike coming out? I mean, there's the Perfect Strike Freedom Rouge.
Yeah, and at least that one actually comes with a new weapon, right? I think it comes with, like, the Grand Slam. Or
yeah,
its equivalent of the Grand Slam. Oh, wow. Nice. Okay, so that's two-toned panels here on the chin.
Love that.
Interesting. Okay. Oh, it's interesting how that comes together. Nice. One thing I've always wanted to do, take, like,
really nice.
yeah, take hero suits and make them grunts. Always wanted to do that.
By what? No more VFin?
No more VFin, give it maybe, like, a full visor or something.
Okay. Oh, you mean the, whatever, what is it, the Astray? The civilian Astray?
Oh, I love that, the DSSD.
Yeah.
I genuinely love that kit. Watch, we're gonna get a reprint of that.
I doubt it.
You doubt it?
I doubt it.
You doubt it? We got the Kerberos.
You think we're gonna get Exists Mobile CQ also?
Actually, yeah, that one got a reprint maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, and it sold really well.
That's...
Because it has, like, the...
red CQ.
Yeah, but it has, like, the weird compound shield, and it has, like, F91 fins on its shoulders.
Oh, yeah.
Be careful with the red part that goes on the forehead. It's stupidly small and hard to handle. Yeah, that's gonna disappear. All right, we're gonna take the safety nubs off. This is a lot easier with God hands. Oh,
For those of you just joining us, we left our tools at home.
Oh, no. Oh, okay, not bad. I thought you'd have your tools bringing the Tamamo back in.
No, the tools stayed at home.
Oh.
I think. Unless they're in this box, then I'll have to really see.
No? Yes? No? Oh, I know why
Who would win in a fight? Rising Freedom or that?
That? I don't know, she's pretty strong.
She beat the hell out of it, for sure.
She got hands. She literally has hands. Among other things.
Goodbye.
The armor packs on those things, they're so excessive. Oh, also, I haven't figured out why yet, but the sliding function on the shield is kind of interesting. Look at this.
It's probably for the transformation.
This? I guess maybe it slots in or something.
What goes in there?
Yeah, what goes in there? It is a mystery. For now. Oh, right. 2 sets of V-fins.
Yo, a Gundam Planet live stream? Yeah, I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. This is going to happen more. The reason that we're on TikTok on a phone right now is because they have weird restrictions on how long you've been streaming before you can get a stream key to put to an external camera. But we're going to be doing this a lot more, hopefully.
I guess it makes sense so people can't just start like treating it like a Twitch stream.
Yeah, but at first it was like, oh, you have to have 10,000 followers. Then it was like, oh, you have to have 10,000 followers and also go live twice for 25 minutes. And like by the time we go live twice for 25 minutes, they're probably going to be like, oh, and you have to stand on your head and spin around.
No, we have to do that the TikTok live thing with like the stickers and the...
Oh my god, no. I don't want to do that.
Ooh, Gunpla. Snip, 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 snip.
No.
I'm trying to speedrun how fast I can get fired here. It's not going well.
You're going to have to do a lot worse than that.
Oh, boy. I see a lot of people, when they sand off the safety things, they, like, Sharpie it down. Or like, Sharpie where you need to cut, but... I don't know. Do you think I should be freebirding it like this?
I think so. I mean, when I do that, you don't have God hands right now, but I just go one cut
with the God hands,
exactly on the angle with the God hands, then file it down.
I always go like slightly off just so I can kind of get at the sides better.
Yeah.
And then there's some people who sand the entire thing down into a point, which valid, but also you'll poke your eye out. Be careful, kid.
Yeah.
That is a lot of dust.
That's what I was always like. What the hell is the dust brush pocket type for? Like, what's the why? And then the second you use a glass file and you turn it over, and it's just like, oh god,
this is clogged. It is not sanding as well as it used to.
We'll bring our tools tomorrow.
Yeah, we gonna stream again with the Immortal Justice.
I don't see why not.
There's not much going on.
Well, that's not true.
There's always something going on.
Yes. Also, if any of you guys haven't been to the website in the past 24 hours, it's new and improved.
It's faster.
Yeah. It's faster. The mobile site is very snappy. We are still having some stability issues with, like, certain items clearing your cart for some reason. The development team is working on that. But, overall, it's faster than it's been. We have new multiple wishlist features, and... GP points are being transferred over right now. If you see they're not in your account, it's fine. They'll come back. And there's going to be a new like store credit feature. It's going to be very nice.
Oh, it's one of those things where you can't actually even slot it in beforehand. No. You have to combine them all first and then slot it in.
Bandai's like head and shoulders above every other manufacturer in terms of like molding technology and like intuitive building, but every once in a while there's just some extremely boneheaded thing in a mold, like oh, this massive nub on a curve facing out on the side of the leg.
That's surely not going to result in a stress mark.
Right.
Oh, I can see what Strider Prime was saying with it.
That is minuscule.
It sure is a triangle. Oh boy. When I first heard the term glass file, I was kind of like, is it going to shave off like my skin in very harmful ways?
No, you're thinking of a glass like literal razor.
Yeah, this thing is called the Racer.
Like a Gillette Mach 5, but made out of glass.
Don't like that. Oh boy. Speaking of which, if I'd known I was going to be on stream today, I would have shaved.
You never know what you're gonna get here.
You never.
I'm coming to work prepared for anything.
This looks like a nub. Like this, I would mistake this for a nub.
Yeah.
I'd put this in nub soup.
Do you prefer nub soup or action-based soup?
Oh, man. I like how crunchy nub soup is. Oh, that's got to go in at like an angle. Okay. All right, that's not too bad.
Really good.
Yeah, the place, the area where the nubs are, it actually gets hidden by the recess of the yellow part of the V-fin. Okay, that's clean.
I really like
I love how it doesn't have the face lines. Can't wait for the eventual Build Fighters custom. It's probably gonna be cool as hell. Truth be told. Look at that.
Oh, that's so cool.
It's like a cross between the Freedom and the Destiny.
Yeah.
I dig it. Alright. The chest, which has the seed action system. Okay, so it looks like the seed action system genuinely is just like a 5-point construction of the arms. It's almost like real grade or master grade joints. Huh. It's pretty nice. Look at that. It's got like the multiple axis hinge.
Construction that expands the range of motion from front to back and left to right.
Oh! But it looks like it's only the joints. It doesn't have that thing that the Origin kits have, you know, where the Origin kits have the crunch on the left and right parts of their shoulders. It looks like the chest is actually going to be static, and it's just going to be wide range of movement on the actual shoulder joints.
I forgot about that Origin crunch. That's really the way that it
I
goes
love
out.
those.
Yeah.
It was so cool. Like the first time I built the prototype Dom, and I was like, "Yo, what is this?"
It's that and the Thunderbolt kits. It kills me that they made so many good ones, and now they're just like, we will reprint a Zaku every once in a while.
Oh my
It's
god.
like, but
Where's Big Gun?
where's Big Gun?
Give me Big Gun.
Where's Construction Zaku 1?
I love Painmonger. This one is very edible, actually. I'd give it about a 5 out of 7.
7-point scale?
Yeah, 7-point scale.
Okay. That's what happens. I post on... I unleash Twitter on this stream.
You
That's the problem.
unleashed Twitter. Oh, that's fine. Love Painmonger. Been a very good friend to me for ages.
Ages.
Gundam ages.
I was gonna say my favorite series.
Your favorite series? Everyone says like, oh, when are we gonna get animated Crossbone? Watch Age. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I mean, the Dark Hound is literally just Crossbone X2.
Yeah, and like you would think the pilot would be the edgiest dude ever. He's chill as hell. He's really cool. Which I guess is like the same can be said of Seabook. Well, what does he go by in Crossbone? Kincaid. Kincaided now.
Kincaid.
Man, I love Crossbone.
Age underrated.
Exactly.
I will say, the cycle is doing that thing where the shows that everyone hated when they came out, now people are going back and watching them again, and it's becoming appreciated. Like I'm seeing a lot of G-Reco, like G-Reco is misunderstood is coming back.
Yep.
Age is going to be the next one. But also, the thing that Age has always had, excellent model kits.
Oh yeah.
Those model kits are...
They're so solid. They're so well engineered.
Yeah. Even the high grade.
Okay, but have you tried watching the English dub of Age? Yeah. It's better than the weird Southeast Asian dub of Double Zeta. That one was fun.
I mean, have you heard the original dub of Mobile Suit Gundam where Amuro always says Sha instead of Shah?
Yes!
Shah.
Shah! Shah's nibble! Oh my god. But like the Southeast Asian Southeast Asian English dub of Double Zeta was pretty just jarring because like you'd hear someone just go like, "Judo!" and it just hurts your ears. Not quite as bad as, you know, the crying in the English dub of Seed.
Oh god.
Oh man. Painful. Which I'm watching now. Gotta bum rush rewatching Seed before watching this movie if it
I
comes
have
out in
nothing to
theaters.
do, Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good engineering.
Oh wow.
I'll take it.
Oh, so it's on like a full swivel. Oh, the
Full
two-way
swivel there,
is
and
really
yeah.
nice.
Yeah. I'll take it.
Here, let me. Since I can see the phone.
You
Oh,
can
no, I
you can
broke
manipulate it.
I broke it.
Oh boy, no, that's just the neck.
So this
doesn't
is
need the neck.
shoulder outward, and then this is the arm upward. So this full range of motion can be preserved. Amazing.
Oh, amazing red warrior.
Now, what did I drop?
Oh, that's just the neck.
Oh, okay. I was worried it went into the garbage.
I really should be looking at the numbers.
I can't believe you haven't been doing that the whole time. Like,
I usually
I've been building these for a long time, and I still always look at the numbers.
I've been building these for a long time, and then I'll just look at something and be like, yeah, that looks like a shoulder joint. Let me clip it out while I'm clipping out the arm pieces.
This is why you're good at kit bashing, because you look at like the mechanical.
Yeah,
way it
you
works
just
together.
you just start like deconstructing things for what they are and seeing what else you can use it for. Unfortunately, but then it leads to like a certain kind of hubris where you're like looking at a kit and you're like, ah, that looks right. Oh no, that was a waist joint, not a shoulder joint. Oops. You'd be surprised how often I get that wrong when building Fetty suits.
I guess that makes sense.
Because they're both boxy. Just
Yeah.
one box is like slightly smaller than the other. Whatever.
What are you pondering? Sound like the turtle.
You guys play Sonic Adventure 2?
They can
Like,
talk about your two.
which we love and adore in this place of work. No, what was it? Dry Lagoon?
Dry Lagoon.
One of Rouge the Bat's levels. As soon as you load in, there's this turtle right there,
Before the screen goes from fades in.
you just hear. Then you get on the horse. You get on the turtle
Yeah.
and dunk in the water, and it goes. It's these sound effects that are just ingrained in our heads from playing too much of that game. Absolutely too much.
Not enough of that game.
You're right. We should go back and play it.
That should be. But for more Gun and Planet Live, we're gonna build and we're gonna play Sonic Adventure 2.
At the same time.
Oh. Honestly, I've been thinking about doing an Apex stream where you build in between games.
Oh boy.
That would be horrible.
It would be absolutely horrible. Every time you go down, you just
start
build.
building.
Good lord. I used to do push-ups every time I died.
Oh, that's
until I got rezzed. Alright, thanks for joining the stream. This is our first one in a long time, actually. What was the last thing you streamed?
the Apex tournament.
Really? Oh, that's why our thing was set to gaming.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Someone asked, "Has Tim invaded the store recently?" I can't keep that guy out of here.
We need like a spray bottle.
We're just gonna have that sign, the Garfield sign. Yeah, I wonder who that's for.
I wonder
It's
what
just
that's for.
Tim's face line through it.
Yeah, I think the last time he was here was to pick up kits for Anime NYC.
Yes.
Which,
yeah, honestly, we've been
that was a
invading.
time.
We've been invading him more than he's been invading us. We just show up to his events and we're just like, let us sell.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Which,
My turn.
there is another event that we will be working with him next week, Wednesday.
Yes.
Rezobox in the East Village.
So that's Wednesday, Rezobox for all you New Yorkers. Thursday is our final elementary build night ever. In Hackensack at the elementary, so you should definitely stop by and say hi.
Regrettably, they are closing.
It's not their fault.
It's not their fault. We love them. Though, another option for us, we could do Hackensack Brewing.
Yeah, I don't know about their facilities. Also, I feel like it's kind of a weird look to just be like, sorry, closed, guys. We're going to go next door.
But, what's it called? Because my friends, they just hosted a fighting game tournament there.
Oh.
So, they are receptive to events like this.
Okay.
Could be something. But I didn't know they were right next door.
Yeah, it's
Like-
very close.
Huh. Interesting. Okay, let's see how this goes. don't like this, like, horizontal flashing that comes as a result of, like, it being molded like this. But it's better than there being, like, a seam line, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh, no. It's not thin enough to get into that nub.
See, that's why I didn't do the Racer Plus. It wouldn't have been thin enough to get anywhere.
You're right. Is it time to reload the camera?
No, we got 24. Tactical reload on the battery.
Oh my god. It's like those old arcade shooters. You have to, like, snap off screen to reload.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, from Puerto Rico. Nice. Thanks for watching.
It's a little bit farther away than Ohio, but
Or
yeah,
Colorado.
Ohio, who's lamenting not being able to come to the build nights.
No.
Who knows? We've had people show up from Virginia, Delaware, the Carolinas, people, Michigan. It just so happens that they're in the area when something's going on. So we're doing enough that there's a good chance that if you're ever on the East Coast, there will be something that we're doing when you're here.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's a good way to get rid of the... Because you know how those, there's the 30-minute mission style ab crunch where it's just like an L that goes into the chest? I hate that.
Yeah.
It just pops out so easily, but this looks like it's actually
like
stable.
It's like this thing.
Yes, exactly, the Acer
30-minute missions loves to do these L joints where, like, why is that like that?
And it'll pop out,
Yeah,
like,
see?
so
See how
easily.
it's like this hook. I don't know if you can get that on top.
Yeah, these L joints, this is how, like, the entry grades like this, some of the 30-minute missions are like this. This ball will just hook into, like, the chest cavity, and it... Horrible. Like, how is this supposed to just stay?
Which is a shame, because I love that kit.
Yeah, these are really, really good kits, but, man...
Defeat!
Defeat? Defeat? Huh. This inner joint is kind of funky. There's all these, like, lines on it. I guess for slotting different things in? I don't know. Sometimes I'm lazy. I don't even, like, sand down the nubs that are in these.
Oh, yeah.
Because they just go in.
I won't sand them, but I always cut them, like, as close as possible.
But then there'll be one time I'll be too lazy to actually sand down, like, the inside of that. And then it's one of those arm joints that have it kind of exposed on the outside, and you're like, oh, well, how am I sanding that now?
Stuck forever.
Okay, so that is supposed to go vertically like this. Oh, I can already tell this thing is going to be absolutely solid. There, and then this is a hinge that goes in like that.
Jeremy,
Nice.
Have you built the MG Testament?
Yes, I have, actually.
What's your opinion on it?
Oh,
Asking.
I love it, truth be told. Though, at some points while building it, it kind of didn't feel like an MG. That and, like, the Outframe D. They felt more like they'd be Re-100s. There is an inner frame on it, but, like, for example, the calves, there may be, like, 4 or 5 pieces max. When you build, like, the Strike or any other Seed Master Grade, there's so much that goes into that, you know? It's not as complex, but...
I feel that way about the modern Seed MGs.
Yeah, it's very odd. Like the Mobile Jin, it feels more like a Re-100 than a Master Grade in some ways.
Yeah, I built the Blaze Zaku.
Yeah.
We got that one that was destroyed.
But other than that, the kit is really good. Even though it has the tiny, like, heel feet, it stands up really well on its own. It has good balance, despite the big, like, flight pack that turns into a crab arm and the other crab arm that has pistols in it. It's nice. It doesn't come with the revolver that the knockoff one comes with, because the knockoff one comes with a bladed revolver that actually is break action. You can take the cylinder out. It's really cool. But it has 2 really cool, like, Deagle-like pistols. It's nice. Things.
Yeah.
I don't know. Definitely worth it if you can get your hands on it on P Bandai. Don't spend like 160 for it. It's not worth that much. Alright, yeah, I really like the construction of this chest. So the way that all comes together, you get both ab crunched right here and in there because of the polycap inside. And you get some side to side. This is actually really genius for a high grade. It's good. Oh, the red thing in the shelves, that's actually a Titanfall helmet. We love Titanfall in this house. Maybe a little too much. Ooh. Boy, I sure wish I had my god hands right now. A2. Oh, that looked like a flat part there, but it's actually this curved part. You missed it. I just clipped out your favorite.
My favorite.
A2.
Oh. Neuron activation.
Oh my god. I don't know how many of you guys have played Nier, but A2 is the best girl. Forever.
We were having a... Have you played Replicant or First Nier, or did you only play Automata?
I played some of Replicant. I got up to, what was it called? That town in the desert.
Oh,
and then something about that area just made my PC just start chugging.
Oh, it's because of the sandstorm. Like, instead of having an invisible wall, they have a sandstorm.
Oh my god. Darude?
Yeah.
Oh.
Honestly, that's a good video idea. But,
just walk into the sandstorm and suddenly... do-do-do-do-do.
But no, we were having an argument about what the correct order to play is. And I think that you should play Automata first, go back and play Replicant, because you can deal with the lousy mechanics if you're invested in the story already.
Yeah.
But if you play Replicant before Automata, then you don't know why you should care. It's like, well, this is annoying.
What do you mean why you should care? As in, like...
basically, why should I put up with these garbage mechanics if I don't know there's going to be payoff in the story? I think it's better to play the more mechanically, technically refined game, get the idea of the emotional investment into it, and then go back and play the less polished game.
And then just get completely destroyed because of...
You're like, oh, it's from that! Oh, it's that!
Oh my god,
yeah.
That's why that's that?
Yeah, and then, I think it's better that way. Yeah. Boy, if I had to collect 4 forlorn necklaces and I didn't know why... Anyway, got a little off track there. I love how Seed MGs come with their own stands. I do too.
Yes.
I just wish they were better. Like, those stands that they come with are usually the ones that are just like the post in the ground. Like,
some of them actually come with nice action-based ones. I think the Testament came with like a crimson red action-based one. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. This makes it kind of worth being P Bandai, I guess.
Yeah. I just wish they do that on all. Like the fact that it's like the fact that the Wing Zero Custom Master Grade comes with that awesome
like Omni one.
The screwless action-based one.
Oh yeah.
That they've never.
And then doesn't the Providence have like its own like unique stand as well, or was that a special edition?
That was a special edition.
Oh yeah.
But the Fenice comes with that same thing. Like there's certain kits that come with their own special action-based ones that they've never released. I don't know why.
Oh, like actually screwless action-based ones, right?
Yeah.
Bizarre.
I'm trying to think of the seed kits that come with like an actual stand and not the stick.
Oh, the two-piece, just like...
The Thunderbolt stand.
Oh,
the
God.
stick in the... Just shove it in the...
I hate that. like
It's better than nothing.
It's better than nothing, but also then you get kits like the MGXS that has just a monster of a stand that's like, hey, you want to pose it in 5 different poses? Here's all these options.
Yeah.
Thanks.
But remember when PGs didn't come with stands?
Oh my god, yeah, when I built the PG Zeta, and I was like, what is going on here?
And the fact that they like the Double O Riser came with a stand as a first edition bonus, it's like, oh, great.
Thanks.
If you bought this in 2009, you can have a stand with your PG that needs a stand.
If you're late to the hobby, sorry.
Not even late to the hobby. That's early to the hobby by most stands. Like, I start feeling old when people are like, oh, I got into the hobby a while ago, back in the pandemic. And
Like,
like,
a while ago. Yeah, thanks to UC Gundam.
Yeah, right.
Apparently, he has disappeared off of all social media, which worries me.
Oh, yeah.
Because his video did really help a lot of people.
That's true, yeah. I forgot about that video.
Hope he's doing okay. I met him finally at Anime NYC one year. Charming.
If you're anonymously watching this stream, we wish you the best.
If you... What?
Got a nice torso.
It's a good torso, sir. Here, while I sign other vents, play with that. Like,
okay.
see the side to side and like the crunch. It's got a 2-point ab crunch. It's really good.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm just manipulating so that I can. All right. So let's see. You got the left to right, very fancy, and then there's also extra. I don't know. I went a little too far there, but there's also vertical this way, and then also you still have all the range of motion in here. If I'm not being an idiot about it, see, comes up and out, back in, down. Very nice. It's cool. Why isn't the cockpit open? I was promised an opening cockpit.
What?
No, I'm.
Were you?
No.
What? You think this is a real grade?
I just saw some people complaining about the MGSC not really being an MG because it doesn't have a cockpit.
But then the Barbados does. The Barbados had a cockpit.
It did?
Yeah, actually, it opens up. It's really nice.
I wish it came with a little SD version of its pilot. Like a little...
Just like a little squatting Mika.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting. Let's see. I can't stop thinking about the 00 opening because of the song. It's pretty close. A little. I don't know. Same vibe. I love when vents have these just like so extra
That's
just fins that come out.
Yeah. What is that for? What is the aerodynamic purpose of... Oh god, Tim's here.
No?
No, Tim's here.
Oh god, I thought you meant he was in here. I was about to have to get the broom out. Hi, Tim. New type Tim. Can't wait to see you next week. Am I working that one? Yeah, I am, right?
You work all these villages.
Nice.
Lauren and I are Brooklyn and Bronx.
Brooklyn, baby.
Go Mets, baby. Love the Mets.
Love the Mets.
Wait, that's the wrong borough. Sorry.
Oh.
I've now made everyone mad.
Yeah, Mets is Queens.
Can't show
I
my
mean,
face
Brooklyn,
again.
I guess, too. Do I want to work on the arms now, or do I want to do the waist? Let's do the waist, because then we can actually do the railguns with it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like, what order do you usually build in? Because I usually go, like, weapons, chest, waist, limbs, then head.
So I do weapons and accessories, like including backpack.
Yep.
And then torso, waist, and then legs, arms, head. So then the head is the last thing I do, and it all goes together.
Yeah, I hate doing the head, like, early on, because you just burn out, because you're just like, oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to do anything else now.
Look how good that looks.
Yeah, Jesus, wow. Because I very rarely like any of the, like, latter final form seed suits, like, you know, Freedom, Strike Freedom, Infinite Justice, etc. I like the early ones and the grunts a lot more, but this is really doing it for me.
I don't remember which battery's dead, so we're going to reload the camera and hope.
Reload!
Say goodbye for a second.
Ah! There's a third one charging down there.
Okay, cool.
Both of the ones that were up here were fully charged. Thank you. We do need to get another one of those just plug into power
Yeah.
ones.
I thought we had to.
Oh, I didn't even notice. They started doing that thing that they do on Master Grades. They tell you what runners that you actually need for each part.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice.
It's a Lego approach.
Wow. It's always so jarring going to old Master Grades and high grades that don't have the transparent letters, because you're just, how do I see that? What dark times we used to build in.
Yeah, when people talk about like how bad modern, like if someone says a modern kit is bad, I'm like, oh my gosh.
You don't know. You don't know.
Like, can I interest you in the Master Grade GM ground type?
God. I was just looking at the one that I built and turned into a Blue Destiny, and I'm like, oh man, I don't want to build one of these again.
There we go. Are you back?
I'm back! We're back, baby.
Not the turtle again. We've already been over this before.
Am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club? I was thinking about watching that movie again.
Why would you ever do that to yourself? It's a product of its time for sure.
Definitely.
I don't think that you'd ever need to relive that time that it's a product of.
You're right. If I wanted to relive that time, I just watched Austin Powers, and even then, that does not hold up that well.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of reliving a time.
Oh boy.
Who's going to see Tenet in theaters next week?
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
We're seriously considering putting on suits for that. Oh man, I can make the joke like going to my friend's wedding just in my pajamas.
Going to Tenet.
Going to Tenet re-premiere in IMAX, full suit. He'd kill us. Might actually murder us. What's Tim doing? Is he talking smack?
I think he came in here and then he was just like, alright, bye.
No.
I got more important things to do.
Oh, of course he does. I hate when that happens. when the runner piece just kind of like disintegrates because they're kind of hollow.
Yeah, because there's like if there's bubbles in the plastic in the mold.
Yeah, I never know if that's intentional.
No.
Or not. Oh.
That means that the press, like when they inject the plastic into it, it means that the plastic wasn't 100% full. There was a bubble in it.
Oh, they were rushing.
But the amazing thing is that it always happens in the runner. I've never seen that happen in a piece. Which, it probably gets caught by QC.
Yes.
But also, it's just impressive that it's that thorough.
Mm-hmm.
I will say... Never mind, I understand now.
What?
I was gonna... You know on the runner when there are those little things that are like hanging off the edge?
Yeah.
I guess that's just another injection point for big pieces to make sure that plastic goes all the way through.
Yeah. Oh, like these ones here?
No, like that. Like, see that little guy?
Oh, that, yeah, it definitely looks like it. Oh, good. So, the gray parts on the waist, they're actually just separate pieces. Which, kind of odd that they would go to that length for that, but not go the extra length to have thinner rail parts for the wings. But, eh. You win some, you lose some, I guess.
Yeah, because I was thinking about the... Is it the Strike Freedom high grade? I'm trying to think of which one actually has, like, little tiny different colored parts at the end.
Like panels for the wings,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Bizarre.
What are you thinking about so much? Just build the model.
You don't see it, but he has a whip. I'm not allowed to be in here unsupervised.
Also, don't look now, but you've been put on the big screen in the warehouse in the showroom.
I could have lived my entire life not knowing that. Could have lived my entire life not knowing that, but I don't know. You mean my wife is watching me, probably?
Probably.
Oh god, I hate this.
What, does she not know that you build model kits?
Oh no, this is a secret actually. we've been together 10 years, building model kits. Deep dark secret.
That's a deal breaker.
Deal breaker. Oh no. Hello, citizens of Gundam Planet. This is Dr. Eggman.
Oh no.
In 24 hours, I will unleash the ultimate life form on you.
The PG gun, mate.
No, I forgot, but Painmonger said,
Oh no.
why don't we have any Sonic model kits yet? Honestly, I've been looking at the, you know, the little roly-poly, 30-minute missions.
Oh,
Well,
the mech.
I want to turn that into E102 Gamma.
That would be really
Or any of the E102, E100 series.
That would be good.
But, yeah, Sonic model kits would be kind of a shoo-in. It's kind of odd that we have, like, we have Metal Slug model kits, but we don't have Sonic kits.
I guess it's because the only option would be, like, the egg robots. Like,
Yeah.
You'd have, like, the various... but, like, which one do you pick? Like,
Right.
what's iconic enough to for Bandai to take the R&D and like, licensing buy-in
Yeah.
for...
Because, like, okay, the Cyclone's a gimme.
Mhm.
The Egg Pod,
Yeah,
that too.
That would probably be the one that I would assume.
Man, would be nice. Because I grew up with those, like Sonic Adventure. Everything was like, oh, wow, all these cool things. Amy's chasing after Sonic. Big the Cat's just fishing. And then you get to the E102 story, and it's like, what does it mean to be alive? Save your brethren at any cost. Like, oh my god. Free your animal friends from their shackles. That was a lot to take in as a kid.
Yeah.
It's just like, hey, yeah, these are your brothers, but you gotta kill them to free them. Like, whoa! This is too much.
Anyway, now back to running through a casino with a hammer.
I was about to say, the casino level. Hey, don't look in the mirror, there's something chasing you. Ah! That Amy level kind of scared me as a kid.
Yeah.
Just the fact that you couldn't see the robot that was chasing you unless it was in a mirror. It's like... It's funny, the things that scare you as a child.
Yeah. I personally was scared of shooting the nuclear reactor in Gundam Side Story 0079 Rise from the Ashes.
You think
Mission number 7.
Get out of here!
I think that's the right mission.
Probably is. I can't even tell you, like, what exactly you do in a lot of the levels in Blue Destiny.
You're just like, cool stuff.
Cool stuff. Whoa. There's so many scripted battles in the Blue Destiny one, though, because you're supposed to lose to the Ifrit, you're supposed to, like, lose to the Blue Destiny. So it's like you're running around killing them all, and you're like, am I supposed to be? Am I supposed to be winning? No, you're not supposed to be winning. Ooh-wee. If you don't clip your front skirts, that's
Clip
okay.
your front skirts.
That's a personal choice.
No, do it.
Clip your front skirts.
There's no reason not to. We put out that blog post like a year and a half ago that was like 3 simple steps to improve your builds. It was literally clip the front skirts, shave down the safety nubs on the V-fin, and panel line face fence. That's it.
Yeah.
Instant jump, like,
In quality.
and visual quality.
Yeah.
And posability.
Oh yeah. Look at the gray on that. It's very good.
Oof. Love that. Love that. Now careful, if you start talking about how good the color separation is in this kit, someone's gonna be like, everyone's talking about how good the color separation is in seed kits. Here are 15 kits that have better color separation.
Oh my god. I mean, I will admit that the engineering on this is better than a lot of Witch from Mercury kits. No C-clips so far, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Which, It's funny the shift in dialogue about that, because I remember back in the day, people were like begging for C-clips on some of their kits because it was like, oh, C-clips would make this kit so much easier to paint. Because I don't know if you remember a lot of the old high grades, like the Ground Gundam, you had to like clamshell like the two front parts of the arm onto like just a straight circle like inner joint, so that you couldn't like take that entire thing off.
Yes.
But if you like cut part of that off into a C-clip, you could paint the entire arm and then just clip it on after you're done painting the joint.
Okay.
So it's interesting to see that back then people were begging for C-clips, but nowadays people are like, oh my god, this is the worst thing ever. They should never have done this. I'm like, wow. Maybe I'm old. I am old.
Ancient around here.
Ancient? Yeah. I'm the sweet, tender age of 23. That's a lie. Still feel like it, though.
Phantom said, I'm just here letting you play while I'm sewing. I don't know if I should be, like, flattered or insulted that, like...
No, that's fine.
Get in the background. No, what are you sewing? I'm curious now.
Yeah. Is it a cosplay? Please tell me it's a cosplay.
I don't know. I think it would be something like, what if it's like, oh no, it's decorative doilies in the shape of Knuckles the Echidna's head.
Oh! Whoa, hold on. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like that. We are building the Rising Freedom. Also, yes, I hope Gundam Breaker 4 is good. I hope that they learned their lesson and didn't outsource their development to a team that doesn't know anything about Gundam. Because I saw the early images for the reviews of New Gundam Breaker, and I don't know if you saw, but the funnels were inside out at one point. Like, the New Gundam's funnels, it was just, like, the vent part was on the inside, and it was just...
No. That's the kind of thing you could get away with if
It's
it wasn't a
horrible.
game specifically for people who build Gundam.
Horrible. It's like,
That's like having a military inaccuracy in a trailer for like War Thunder players.
Oh, don't get me
Don't
don't get me started on War Thunder players. Do you hear like every other week
All kinds of
they leak confidential military documents on there? Hilarious. Oh, let's build the railguns.
Someone is also watching while they build their Atlas, which is a great choice.
That's a very good kit. I was so enamored with that kit the moment I saw it because of its SMGs and like the little railgun it has. Those SMGs are really cool.
I'm still bummed that it got like one frame of animation with that railgun.
Yeah.
I mean, they used the entire budget in that one firing sequence.
Really good.
Awesome.
Really good scene.
Yeah.
I don't like when people complain like, oh, Bandit Flower wasn't as exciting as, what's it called, December Sky. Did we watch the same movie?
Yeah. That was the one with the ACK guys.
Yeah.
The ACK guy squad.
Daryl was in a solo ACK guy getting, like, dogged. And those ACK guys aren't even full size. Those ACK guys are, like,
the mini
if a Gundam is like this, the ACK guys are, like, this big. Like, are you kidding me? Hilarious.
That's one of those ones that, like, I want to watch it on Blu-ray so bad, but it's like...
Do you want to
real mood killer.
spend the money on that Blu-ray too?
I mean, I did already.
Oh.
But, like...
Movie night?
Let me go. It's Friday. Can't wait for the weekend. Time to watch December Sky.
Oh my god.
Might as well put on IBO Season 2.
That was one of the first things I watched with my wife, and she was just like, that was really good. I don't know anything about Gundam, but that was really good. But I'm really sad now.
It'll do
Sorry.
that to you. And you're still together.
By some stroke of luck.
I was going to say, miraculously.
Miraculous.
Why not build the legs first? This is a discussion that we've been having for the whole stream, because everyone likes to build in different orders, and we prefer to build the weapons and accessories first, so that it's out of the way.
Yeah.
And then we go torso, legs, arms.
It's a little weird, but the reason I do it this way is I imagine the thing is like in a hangar, hanging like this, and they build like the central computer and everything first, then that, and then they start attaching like the limbs and to it.
Oh, you're fan-fictioning it in your head.
Shut up!
Okay.
Yes,
that makes
I am.
sense. Yeah. No, that's good. Because you play Armored Core, so you imagine when you're building your Armored Core, and then you're done and it goes and like.
Yeah, exactly. Because, like, when you're building, like, an actual war machine, you're like, oh, yeah, let's start with the feet first and just imagine what we're putting on it afterwards. Oh. You start with the systems, The fire and control. All right, I'm gonna shut up.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Which FCS is in this one?
Oh man, the Armored Core 4 mod for Armored Core 6 adds like a bunch of different FCSs.
Are those the ones where you can like?
It's got like 5 on the mid range, and it's got 90 on short and 90 on long. It's like, what is the point of this?
Well, it's simple. You have the needle cannons on your back, and the Zimmermans on the front.
I feel bad. I went to the last mission and replay just to try and do the final mission of Armored Core 6 with the Armored Core 4 loadout, and it was not the final mission of Route C. I had to clown on Walter, and I felt very bad.
No.
If you haven't played Armored Core 6, I'm sorry for spoiling something.
I think that it's long enough that we are out of spoiler range, but
I still feel bad.
yeah, we were in some like Discord server a couple of years ago. Someone got mad at Death Note spoilers, I think it was.
Oh!
And I was like, I think that we're past that point where you're allowed to be mad at that.
With the amount of memes about that last scene, yeah.
And it's like, okay, are we also gonna be worked up about spoilers for The Sixth Sense, which I will not spoil, but you know, I don't think it would be my fault if we did.
Or 7. That one I only remember specifically because I forget what manga it was, but in one of like the inner liner notes for the manga, he was saying he was getting a haircut because he was excited to like watch 7 on a date, and there was like a chatty Kathy next to him at the salon talking about the movie, and he was begging her, just don't say anything about the ending, and she did.
No.
And he'd been looking forward to that movie for like years, apparently. Oh well.
What is your recommendation for anime that is vampire stuff, Phantom? I'm curious.
Vampire stuff? Huh.
They asked permission to give an anime recommendation, so I'm curious to see what it is.
I haven't really watched
Helsing Ultimate and Helsing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Helsing is good. There's Rosario Vampire, but that one, like, I don't know about that one.
I have a hard time with, like, my problem right now is if I don't know an anime is going to be done in 24 episodes, I have a very hard time investing myself in it, because I'm like...
You don't want to invest in something too long?
Yeah, suddenly it's like, oh no, it's 30 episodes and there's a season 2 planned, and it's, oh no.
And there's a prequel movie.
Yeah, and the manga's still going, and it's like, oh god, what did I do?
That's my trouble with Jujutsu Kaisen right now, because I know for a fact if I watch the movie, I'm going to get so invested.
And then back to the beginning, yep. Yes, the thing we're using to sand is the Razor glass file. This is the Razor Origin. You're a little off there. A little off. There we go. It's a glass file. This is the smaller of the two. The Razor Plus and the Razor Origin are the same. This one's just narrower, so you can get in smaller spots.
Mm-hmm. I don't really have like a wide open area that like shows off what it does. I'm trying to see if there was anything I sanded that was like, hey, wow, that's really shiny. I don't. Sorry! If I do, we'll show.
Oh, what kit did you order today? The glass file set? If you ordered from us today, you have braved the instabilities caused by the site upgrade. So, thank you for that. Yeah, these things.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see the light reflecting off of that, but that makes it so shiny with just a couple steps.
Yeah, it's so like the glass file. I always thought was like a bunch of hype, and I've just been using just a sharp hobby knife for literally ever, like just the Curved Blade Pro for like 10 years, and then this just streamlines it so much. It does occasionally make a bad squealing noise, but
yeah, it causes frenzy damage.
Yeah.
Oh, we haven't seen Seed Freedom either. It's not out in the States yet.
Still have time to catch up.
Yeah.
Did you find yourself when you were younger and stupid, as opposed to right now when we're stupid? Did you find yourself getting like you felt different allegiances to different Gundam series, because like when I watched Wing on Toonami, I was like, coolest thing ever, and then I watched Seed on Toonami, I was like, this isn't as good as Wing. Gundam Seed is like fake Gundam Wing, because I was like what, like 13?
Yeah.
So I just never gave Seed a chance, because for me that was like, no, that's not the good one. Gundam Wing's the good one.
I was never like that, but I remember I used to be subscribed to like New Type magazine. I remember there were articles in there about like there actually being factions at anime conventions back in the day while both were airing on Toonami.
Oh my god.
And like the Wing fans were called Wingers, and they would call the Seed fans Seedlings.
Oh my gosh.
So there's a little tidbit of old anime, what's it called, culture for you.
That's amazing. I guess I wasn't the only one.
Yeah.
I was fortunately young enough to not be able to leave my parents' house to partake in such activities.
Also, it's not confirmed that it's going to be released in the States. It probably will get a theatrical release in the States because we got one for Narrative, we got a limited one for Char's Counterattack. It'll probably happen.
They are like from a business perspective, like the amount of resources that they've put in just to reissue old kits from Seed. Like, when was the last time we had the 1/100th to Zaku and the Wizard?
Yeah, like I don't even remember that kit back when it was in circulation.
Yeah, we have like the 1/100th Sword Impulse right now. Like, they threw their entire production weight behind making Seed kits available again. It would be crazy not to have a global release.
Yeah,
especially when like they did Narrative, which had 3 pieces of merchandise tied to it at the time.
A lot of which was P Bandai, like the Jagan Type D.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, not Type D, the Colony like guard type.
Because they had the Gustav Karl.
Yep.
Wait, that was different. And then they had the DJ Narrative. And then they did Narrative C-Packs, Narrative A-Packs. And then B was P Bandai.
P Bandai, yeah.
And then
the Shazar Justice.
Yes. Yeah, I forgot about Shazar Justice.
Weren't those? No, those were P Bandai.
Yeah. And then the Narrative Sinanju Steinhydrate, which was just their excuse.
So many.
But that was their excuse for doing that.
Yeah.
But like, when you think about it, that's only what? We just rattled off like 10 SKUs.
For a movie that like was 80% exposition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
and it got a theatrical release.
Yeah. So it would be insane for.
That's nice. So it doesn't like, you know how the Freedom would have it just kind of sticking out. It's uniform because it actually like docks in itself.
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah.
Here, let me show the people on TikTok.
Show the people. Shout it from the rooftops.
Obviously, Railgun's not done, but it's very nice the way that goes together.
I think we'll finish the waste and like call it for now.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
This was essentially
a test run?
Yeah, a test run, getting one TikTok live stream under our belt so that we're eligible for stream keys. We'll be back doing this more. We'll be back with more models. We're going to try and keep reviews to like short form for the most part, and we'll try and like build on stream and give you a summary of what we built after the fact for anyone who wants to watch. And then maybe if I'm feeling spicy on the weekend, I'll stream Apex just to be obnoxious.
That'd be fun.
No, it'd be terrible.
I think I still have my last jobs.
Oh my gosh.
The last Gundam store I worked at. I think I have their Apex account still under my belt. That'd be funny. Oh, I could make one for my last job.
Oh my gosh. The trifecta.
Oh my lord.
Imagine getting just walked up on by a 3-stack of anime stores. Maggie Ball through the door, Peacekeeper, just... What just happened? Gundam Planet.
Oh yeah, Robert, this one just released recently. We just got this back. We just got this in stock. It should be available on our store online right now.
We got it today.
Couple hours ago.
This actually became available to order at about 5:30.
Ooh-wee. That clips in.
Yeah, it's a nice clip, but it is not articulated.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad because that does seem like something that would just pop off constantly.
Yeah, you're right.
The Exia's things in his waist, those are terrible.
I think the Build Strike actually does have it spinning. But yeah, you're right. It does probably pop off a lot. What if we stream Helldivers?
Oh, yeah, you mean stream the Q simulator?
We can get in. There's a way to get past it.
I...
But you know what? Our friend is right. Why? If there's a Freedom Gundam and a Justice Gundam, there needs to be a Democracy Gundam. I feel like I could take a dagger or a
Oh, yeah.
a dagger or a Wyndham, and I could definitely make a Helldiver out of that.
Yeah. Oh, the person who was sewing actually said they were sewing a cape, so
Ooh.
maybe a Helldiver's cape.
I think it's a Helldiver's cosplay. I choose to believe they are sewing a Helldiver's cosplay. That or like a Hunter Cloak from Destiny.
Oh.
Remember that
or a
game?
Hunter Cloak from Bloodborne. Oh, I gotta sign into Destiny so that I can get those Mass Effect things.
Oh, are they free?
I don't know. Probably not. No, that wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Bungie doing something for free involving EA, that would never happen.
You're right. But Garrus skin.
A lot.
Garrus skin would be pretty good.
Yeah.
I really hope it's for hunters. Yeah, that's clean. It takes away the ridiculousness of the Freedom and the Strike Freedom's railguns. I like that. Because doesn't the Master Grade, doesn't it like fold in like 2 or 3 different spots?
Yes.
Don't like that.
Yeah. Payday's tomorrow, getting my money soon. Oh boy, what are you looking at on the site? Because I don't think we're getting any restocks tomorrow. I think what we have now is what we're going to have for the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
But we did just put... We got back orders of 5 new Master Grades, and we got these 2 high grades and some dinosaurs.
Yeah. And those Master Grades, they are very nice. There's the Easy 8. It's a bit old, but you can do a lot with it. And of course, there's the Gym Sniper 2 Master Grade we just got in.
Fantastic.
Love that thing. Absolutely fantastic kit. My only gripe with it is that it doesn't come with the little Draken.
Yeah.
That the
high grade comes
with. Those things are so cute.
RG Exia and MG Freedom, 2 excellent choices.
Mm-hmm.
I love the real grade Exia. That thing, like, for some reason doesn't sell as well as it should.
Yeah.
It's a really
It's
good
genuinely nice. Like,
that's the best well, besides the PG. But, like, if you're looking for a not perfect grade, you can't beat the real grade Exia.
Like, I've built that thing 3 times, both Estrellas and the actual Exia itself.
Yeah.
Just solid every time. It fixes all the problems the Master Grade had.
Yeah. But the PG, I was like, oh, the RG Exia is the perfect version of the Exia, and I built the PG, and I was like, oh
no.
they did it.
Yeah.
They made it perfect.
Hmm.
Trying to get every suit that was in Gundam Evo to remember it. Fortunately, that is not a very big roster. I mean, like, you will have trouble with the Dozel Zaku, because that thing was P. Bandai.
Yeah, or the Heavy Arms Custom.
Oh, God, yeah. I forgot that was in there.
Yeah, I love that thing. Like, genuinely. You'd think, like, something with 4 Gatling guns would be slow as hell, but no, this thing's gonna dance. Dance everywhere.
Thanks, Troa. Thank you for being from the circus, Troa.
I love that his whole personality is like, hey, I'm from the circus. Can you tell?
I have this funny mask. It's from the circus.
I commissioned a giant jester mask for my Gundam.
It's very important.
It's kind of a flex, honestly.
Yeah. Did you... So, there was... I think it's Glory of Losers. They, like... Because in Endless Waltz, in the original OVA, the whole thing was that their designs, like Heavy Arms Custom, Death Sight Hell Custom, like, they're not actually different versions of the mobile suit. They're just the mobile suits from the second half, but it's different art. Yeah. So, like, technically there was no mechanical difference between the Angel Wings and the
big, like,
Zero.
Yeah.
But then in the manga, it's either... It might be...
Was it Glory of Losers, or are you thinking Frozen Teardrop?
No, it's either... It also might be like episode 0. Like, I think that there was something called episode 0, and they're like, "Hey, why'd you give it angel wings?" And Hero's like, "I like how it looks." Like, they literally
does it do anything?
Yeah, they literally just threw the I did angel wings because I like how it looks.
Oh my god, that's, I mean, kind of a Chad move, honestly.
Yeah, gotta have those angel wings.
Because I was looking at them yesterday, because the Verkaz right there, I'm like, what functional purpose do these angel wings have?
None.
What do they do?
It's art.
Like, I would be like, okay, maybe if they're jamming particles or something.
No.
Or if they, like, had the Mercurius' technology, they'd link up, make a shield. Which...
Why did Mercurius invade not get Master Gold?
Oh my god.
They just said, all my homies hate P. Bandai.
Yep.
And that's the
honest truth.
Because it's really, like, I had no issue, even as someone who, like, runs this business, I had no issue with P. Bandai when it was just, like, color variations. Like, oh, the Zaku, like Zaku half cannon master grade, or like, oh, this is the, you know, a different color GM or a Jigen with a different backpack. Like, that's fine. But once you're like the F90 and all the expansions,
Oh
and
my god.
the Gundam Mark V that gets full color box art, and all like. Even the Verka, like the crossbone variants, didn't bother me because they're just color variants. But now that they're like this entire new the Death Scythe Hell high grade, the Rose Gundam high grade, Gundam Maxter high grade, like all those are a crime.
Yeah.
You can't just like get them from a hobby store.
And it's like they've gotten away with it before. Like, okay, Turn Red was technically P Bandai in Japan because they didn't know how well it would do, and then they made it regular release here.
Yeah, we've
and it's
that like 4 times.
It sells. People don't need to know what it's from. They don't need to like have watched it or read it. If it looks cool, they'll get into it themselves.
Yeah.
You know, if that's what they're afraid of.
That's what like I just the like Wing not being popular in Japan.
That's wild to me.
And then the Wing kits, the Wing high grades that would sell like I would put an order for 1,500 of each of those easy. Like easy. And then never think about it again.
Yeah.
And P Bandai only.
Ridiculous. Well, that's where we're at for today. I love it. Genuinely. And that's coming from someone who doesn't like the Freedom or the Strike Freedom. Those are his legs.
Oh, that's how he stands.
That's how he stands! Look at that!
Look at that.
I might make that little TikTok. Just railguns? Good. Oh,
What are you doing?
I goofed. I forgot to put the barrel
Oh
in.
my gosh, it's not done yet.
Oh no!
We do not have Miguel's Jin from Astray. We do have a listing for it. Actually, every single seed high grade now has a listing on our website, even if we don't have it. So you can sign up for notifications if they do
Every single one?
Every single one.
Really?
Yeah. I even put the DSSD.
That's hilarious that you would put the DSSD on
I
there.
put every single one. I'm not even kidding.
That's great. I love that thing. It's
Yeah.
so stupid silly.
Yeah, Alex, BuQ Hound, you know, all that stuff. But yeah, you can just check that out, hit notify me when it's stock, add it to a wish list, you'll get price notifications.
Did you put listings for the non-high grade 1144s?
No, the ones with the legs don't bend? No.
The legs or the arms?
No.
I love those things because it's the only way you can get a Din, which is like my favorite grunt from Seed. I love that thing.
The din.
The Din. Jesus.
Alright.
Yeah.
I think we're...
Thank you for watching the stream. Oh,
We're
do we have any 00 HGs coming in? HG Estrella Type F. I don't think we've gotten any notifications about any
Not the
00
Estrella Type F.
reprints.
We
yet.
did.
Did we?
I don't think they're up for back order because we didn't get confirmed yet.
Okay.
But that is something, again, you can hit the notify me when in stock button, but I don't think Estrella Type F was on that list.
But if any Exia variants are on that,
Okay.
I can't imagine that Estrella and Estrella Type F wouldn't be like on the docket later on.
Yeah.
So just keep an eye on it.
Well, guys,
Yeah.
thank you all for watching.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching our first one. We'll hope we can do more of these.
Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.